When did you realize the universe rewards the wrong people? My sister-in-law asked me to stop bringing up my miscarriages. We were at a family dinner when I mentioned our fertility journey and the 3 losses we'd had over 2 years, and Holly pulled me aside afterward, looking irritated. Can you not talk about this stuff? It's triggering for me because I've had 5 miscarriages, but I don't like to discuss it. I noticed she was drinking wine, but figured everyone grieves differently, so I just apologized and promised to be more careful. But something didn't sit right with me, and when I started paying attention, I found her old Facebook posts. They showed every pregnancy announcement at 6 to 8 weeks, followed by every loss at 10 to 12 weeks in a pattern that was too perfect. Her first miscarriage happened during her sister's engagement party, the second when her brother got diagnosed with cancer, and the third during my wedding week. I found photos of her at wine tastings during supposed first trimesters and beach pics when she claimed to be on bed rest. Then I hit the jackpot when I discovered screenshots her friend Lisa had posted in a private group where Holly had been coaching her on how to fake a miscarriage. There were texts about buying fake ultrasounds online, instructions on how to act at the doctor without being examined, and detailed lists of which symptoms to fake. She'd taken 3 months paid bereavement leave, and I found baby shower gifts in her closet, still tagged. But the worst part was that every announcement had been timed to overshadow my real losses. I showed my husband first, but he told me I was becoming obsessed and needed therapy. My mother-in-law said, everyone grieves differently, so don't police her pain, and nobody would even look at the evidence I'd gathered. The family therapist Holly recommended told me, accusations like this destroy families, and then Holly went nuclear by posting in the family group chat that she was worried about me, claiming I was bitter and jealous of her losses. My support group kicked me out, my husband started suggesting I see a psychiatrist, and Holly claimed I was stalking her while I sat with a folder full of proof that nobody would look at. My husband even found me crying over printed screenshots at 3 a.m., and I couldn't explain why anymore. I kept watching though, and found her Pinterest board labeled pregnancy announcements, with dates planned for the next 2 years, including her biggest fake yet, a late-term loss complete with a memorial service. The gender reveal was scheduled for the day of my IVF retrieval, and that's when I decided to let her do it. I spent weeks researching how to expose a liar publicly, reading psychology articles about confronting narcissists and watching videos of other frauds being exposed. I contacted the medical records department at her hospital, and got Lisa to write out a statement about the coaching while I stood in front of my bathroom mirror every night practicing what I'd say. The waiting was agony as I spent 23 days pretending everything was normal while my stomach churned, waking up at 3 a.m. panicked that she'd cancel the party, or that my plan would backfire and I'd become the villain forever. The gender reveal finally came with a huge party where Holly gave this tearful speech about her rainbow baby. When she finished, I asked to see the ultrasound to share the joy, and she pulled out obviously fake images. My hands were shaking, but my voice stayed steady as I said, that's interesting, because the hospital has no record of you as a patient. In the dead silence that followed, I connected my phone to the TV set up for baby photos and showed everything. The Pinterest board, the fake ultrasound receipts, photos of her drinking during bed rest, Lisa's statement, work records showing perfect attendance, and insurance claims showing no procedures. Her husband vomited when he realized she'd lied to him too, and my mother-in-law collapsed while Holly's face transformed as her perfect makeup ran in black streams down her cheeks, making her look like some movie monster. She lunged at the TV trying to rip it from the wall, then started tearing down her own "It's a girl" decorations, shredding the pink streamers with her manicured nails. She grabbed at my phone, but I held it high, and when she screamed that she just wanted what I had, she tried to claw the evidence papers from my hands, ripping them to pieces that floated down like confession snow. 3 months later, Holly announced a real pregnancy with twins and actual medical proof, and the family rallied around her fresh start while my IVF failed. Some relatives still think I handled it wrong. The baby shower gifts were never returned, and my marriage is broken since my husband can't forgive me for being right. The support group won't take me back. I'm in therapy for trust issues, and Holly posts twin bump photos with number rainbow babies while I watch from the fertility clinic waiting room, still unable to conceive. She's having twins, and I'm still empty.